welcome to my channel, 13 Moons Oracle. My name is Jaydecrystal, and I am a oracular priestess and prophetess. I am of the Hathor Isis lineage, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin. I am an Akashic Records keeper, and I am a Lemurian Atlantean high priestess. I use a lot of those energetics in my healing work, as well as data healing, to help people grow and expand into their own manifestations, into their own fulfillment, to balance out their shadow aspects, and to just overall increase their quality of life. And so I felt today to come on here and do some readings from the Priestess Oracle and Moonology deck, and I want to just see what's coming up for us. Okay. I'm also going to clear the space one more time, so you're going to hear a loud sound. You can receive that into your field as well. Cleaning and balancing us. Beautiful. Okay, so what do we have? Pandora's box. When aligned within the Metatronic frequency of purity, divine will in alignment to the coherent frequency of light, Pandora's box reveals the infinite gifts, miracles, and soul powers that we were always meant to unlock, allowing you to open up the real multidimensional Heka magic of life. And so Pandora's box actually is when Polarities entered the planet of Gaia. Before that, we were living in maybe what someone called Eden, or a time of great prosperity and beauty. And we had a lot of access to different capacities of knowledge and wisdom that expanded our health and wellness, right? And Pandora's box is, to me, when other energies came to this planet as well. And so some meant good for humans and some meant bad for humans. And so that was kind of some of the energetics of Pandora's box. And if you see here, these cards are so beautiful, a lovely, beautiful pyramid. These are similar to the aircrafts that a lot of souls came down to this planet on. And those are physical spaceships and etheric ones as well that would have looked like that. This is a sign of divine magic unfolding in your life, divine miracles, soul gifts, mysteries unlocked. And then the way it's come through today, like, it's a balancing. It's about you really understanding that sweet spot between surrender and rage to reclaim your power. And it's a really beautiful sign that blessings are coming into you, balance is coming into you, harmony is coming into you. That when we go through the negative aspects, lower vibrations, or darkness of life, we actually go through those so that we can experience more fulfillment and joy in the beauty of life. And this is a sign that that is rising within you. It's also a sign to check your darker elements and aspects. And right now, the Creator, see, sunlight even came, more sunlight came through. Creator is even asking us to really track and work with the shadow aspects of our nature to really bring them into integration. So any places you felt ashamed, guilty, forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive other people, let it go, bring it to divinity, tell divinity straight up, like, I'm scared to let this go, I'm scared to forgive this because I don't want it to happen again. But you holding on to negativity, and then usually that guides our behavior, reacting from negativity, isn't actual true protection. Opening your heart and being in love and being free of these heavy energetic burdens of the past, not being able to loop them all the time and then copy and pasting them into your future is actually what sets us free and allows us for more freedom and harmony. And that's, to me, what the message of Pandora's box is bringing in for you today. We have Horus. I was already guided to do the Eye of Horus for all the readings I'm channeling today. And remember, these are collective readings. They are timeless. Whenever you find them, these frequencies are activating within your field. I live in complete soul alignment, connected to Creator. And so you're receiving a transmission through these energetics that are activating these things in your field, or they're mirroring your intuition to activate them more deeply and help integrate them and sync them in with you. And we work together through the etheric realms together. And it is a good energy exchange to like this, subscribe, tune into the channel, because then you are able to better receive messages from me, and you're also able to better receive energy in that energy exchange. Okay. So the Horus is coming in with the I Am Presence. We actually have all these cards. I just want to do a couple at a time. So the I Am Presence in Horus. So higher vision, new earth, leadership, Christ light, sacred purity, divine peace. And so I'm really guided to the golden light in these cards and the star codes coming down. And so a lot of you are connecting with your astral realms, ancestors, Palladians coming to mind, and you're really birthing out these beautiful, beautiful creations. If you even look at like the way the architecture used to be back in Egypt and any other ancient civilization, it was so beautiful because time and care was put into it, and we were sovereignly connected to our heart and our chakras, and we had really clean operating systems. We weren't eating a bunch of chemicals and toxins, and we weren't injecting ourselves with them. We were using natural purification methods to heal and to grow, and we were fortifying ourselves in this strength of overcoming, right? And so the I am consciousness is also coming through with Christ light, just to purify your whole being, to purify your life, to purify anything that you might be going through, and help you understand that you are strong enough to do this, understand you are strong enough to birth this, understand that you deserve to have a voice, you deserve to have a space, and you deserve to bring your purpose to the world, and you don't have to necessarily show up in any other way. Okay, so we say accept ourselves, right? The problem is with that phrase to me is that, yes, accept yourself. We are perfect, beautiful beings. None of us are more special than the other. All that celebrity status is a false overculture programming to keep us in hierarchy. But also, we do have coding. We do have frequency that we picked up from Gaia, from the overculture, from the matrix system, that is hindering us from actually knowing our true self. So I always say we want to become more. We are enough right now, and we are beautiful right now, but we can refine that. We can become more of that. We can lean into more beauty from this. We can lean into more sovereignty. We can lean into more warm expression. We can remove the blocks to love in our heart, and that's what this Christ light is coming in to help you do. And Horus is helping you to come in and see the truth with that, and meet that with the truth, so that you can actually let these things come through your being more easily, and it strips away the protective mechanisms that you might have constructed around yourself and your own behavior, guarding people from actually seeing who you are, because you looked at vulnerability as a weakness, or you looked at authenticity as a weakness, or you think you can't say something or speak your truth because you think it's weak. It is in how you say it. If you say it in a weak way, if you say it in a way like, I don't know if people are going to listen to me, and I don't know if people are going to like this or that, if you say it in that way, it's going to come across as weak. But if you just say it like, this is what I believe, I'm not harming anybody, you can believe it or not, you can like it or not, I walk with divinity, and this is what divinity has shown me, and you're welcome to join me with this or not. Either way, peace be with you. I love you. I send love to you. That's where we're at right now. That's what's coming through in this message. That's going to come out very powerfully, very strong. And the more that you accept yourself and give yourself permission, the more that other people will just accept that as well, because they'll just feel it in your frequency. And so these are the frequency shifts that you're going through right now. And it's all about becoming really balanced in the yin and the yang. And it's all about becoming really balanced in the paradoxes that you've been living in. Right? And magic is rupturing through your life right now, and you're also just receiving a higher vision. You're receiving a big picture vision, that you're refining your life, you're refining your expression, you're very high manifestor, the groups that I'm talking to right now. You can manifest and magnetize in almost anything, but you're really refining that, and you're really protecting that. You're building out those masculine structures to protect what you have already built, but you're protecting it through love. You're not protecting it through defense. You're not protecting it through egoic worry. You're not protecting it through, conning people or any kind of egotism that goes on in our overculture. You're protecting this through love, through expansion, through generosity, through sharing, and you're just really soaring high. Freedom has been like a really big energy for this, for the physical time that I'm filming this reading, but remember, they're all timeless. So pyramids are really important to you. Multidimensional channel, divine alignment, cosmic capacities. So when you might be having very, very vivid dreams right now, because you are literally connecting with your higher guides, your higher realms. You might be going to different types of dream schools. Like I said, I'm a high priestess of Atlantis and Lemuria. Hathor and Isis have been training me lately a lot. It'll all resonate and go through. I find that Kuan Yin works with, Mother Mary and Kuan Yin are working with me on the physical integration of softening that and removing these defenses also. It's a collective theme. The pyramids might be really significant to you. Also Ankh. Maybe go find yourself a nice brass Ankh and keep it in your home, or the Eye of Horus. also the cycle of the next eclipse, sun eclipse, solar eclipse, and the next full moon is going to be really significant to you. There's going to be some really significant pivots. Blessings are going to be coming in. There's going to be a situation that kind of seems like it's not working out in your favor. It's going to be like more frustrating and annoying than actually upsetting, like overly upsetting or traumatic, but it's going to be so good for you. It's going to provide the pivot that you need, and it's going to help to really realign you with your divine codes, your divine frequencies, and your divine path, and it's going to open up a lot of opportunity to you. And it's going to be the integration of all of this astro traveling that you've been doing. I see you're also astro traveling to help things, like things going on in the world, different, trafficking or different kinds of like war-torn areas and stuff. You're actually astro traveling in those realms, and you're actually helping the people who are, you're an earth angel, right? So you're helping people who are going through these things, and that you might wake up a little extra tired. So you can ask to not travel one of the nights so that you can get some extra rest and sleep. And if you need just more integration time, and it's really important you're drinking a lot of water. Activated chia seeds are coming to mind, so soaking them in water, serving them with lime juice and a natural sweetener would be really good for your cells to expand during this time. It'll help your cells anchor what is needed and what's coming through you in these downloads. You're getting the keys. Like it's been like something that you've been dancing around within yourself, within your spiritual practice, within your own capacities of expansion. And you're getting that key. You're recovering that part of yourself. It's coming back to you in like full force. It's like accumulation of all your hard work. It's like everything that you set out to do, it's coming in right now. And it might be slow. It might not look like it's coming in right now because it's growing under the surface, and then it's just going to blossom into like the most beautiful like flower in your life. And so really understanding that, and really understanding that you are forging a path forward, that your leadership is going to be through embodiment, and you're going to be already attracting those things through your work. And again, I talked about this in other readings, but your work you don't have to go be a healer, you don't have to go be a reader. Even though you have those gifts, that may not be what you do for your full-time job. Like your job might be to bring the light to the dark spaces and to bring down different layers of corruption in different matriarchal systems. So you might be in real estate, banking, corporate finance, you might be an accountant, you might be a lawyer, you might be all these other different things, and you're finding this path and your spirituality is waking up so that you can add new layers to that way of being, and that you can bring the light to those dark spaces, and you can bring your unique vitality and your unique perspectives and your divine perspectives, and you can literally just let divinity pour through your field and be in those spaces, because it helps to awaken other people, and that is really, really needed right now. Okay, so Anubis has come out, and that's transition, divine protection, safe passage. So you are highly protected in all of this. Horus signifies protection, Anubis signifies protection. You're in a transition, like I just talked about. And so you might be integrating all those layers that I just talked about into different components of your way of being. You might also just be really understanding your journey right now. As Eye of Horus is double amplified again, so triple protection of Horus. Horus, do you have a message for the collective? Stay the course, don't give up. You're almost there. I know it's been hard, but it's time for you to claim your birthright, to claim your inheritance, claim your wealth and resources. It's all coming to you. All of your blessings are coming to you. Claim them. Be solid. Look how strong and confident they are. Look how strong these structures are. Like the foundation that you built for yourself has really removed illusion of the matrix, and has really, really connected you to miraculous manifestation abilities, your I am Christ consciousness, your beautiful heart, your divine peace, your sacred purity. It's pouring out to other people, and it's providing you a safe package. It's providing package might be on the way. It's providing with divine provision. It's providing with safe passage, right? You're having that higher vision because you are a leader, and that protection is coming in again, because as you rise into leadership capacities, people aren't going to agree with you. You're going to trigger other people. So that's normal. There is no place that exists where you are going to come into higher levels and everyone's just going to agree with you. It's just not going to happen. So you can have the same challenges, but you just get stronger about them. They get easier to manage, and that's what's going on for you also. And so I would say, if you're triggering people right now, clap, because that is exactly what it's working. You are stepping into a leadership capacity and role. Now, try not to assessment. So try to make sure you're assessing things clearly, that you can assess the situation and still love people in their triggers, still love people in their choice of choosing something different. Because the more that you stand in your sovereignty, your leadership, your beauty, your intelligence, your self-esteem, your surety with your vision, your path, your purpose, and your alignment to wherever you are, you don't have to fit in with everyone. You don't have to change to fit in with everybody. Not everyone will be for you, and you're not meant to lead everybody. And the more that you stand in that, you can still love the people that are triggered by you, because they will come back around. Their triggering is actually a catalyst of their own awakening, that your energy and you stepping up into your authentic nature and you stepping onto your purpose is triggering within them to call out their own strength, to call out their own gifts, to show them that this energy is also available to them. Now, there is entity attachments and attacks that can also happen through other people that try to stop your uprising and it's like, not even just stop it, but like, it's like a test. Like, do you really want this? Are you going to really commit to it? Are you going to really work for it? And so the nefarious forces can definitely use other people to attack you and things like that. So try not to take anything personally. Try to just understand that this is the energetics of the spiritual path that we're on right now and the spiritual warfare that we're in, and understand that, like, you are still protected and guided. You know, I keep saying, God is my algorithm, angels are my marketers, God is guiding me, God is my business partner, creator, divinity, spirit, Allah, whatever you want to call higher power. That pure source love, light, and energy that we're coming from is guiding you. And Ra, right? So you might be connected to the sun god. And dogs, unconditional love and loyalty might be really specific to you, and even black animals, okay, are highly protective. So you might have a black cat, you might have a black dog, and these are highly protective energies that have come around you. Because you clicked on this reading today, you also might resonate to Isis and Hathor, and Anubis had lineages of protections of animals like Anubis that were protectors, and I see them all surrounding you right now and coming forth. And so you never know who people walk with on spiritual realms, and you should always treat people with love and kindness and grace, even if they don't treat you the same back. It's all about how you show up and how you have acted and what you have said, because you want to be able in the end to trust yourself and respect yourself. And if you join someone's lower vibration, you've participated in their siphoning and in their energy vampirism, and B, you've participated in a lower level vibration. But if you can hold the frequency, if you can state your boundaries, like, I'm not available to be treated like this, I'm just going to remove myself until I can be respected, those kinds of things, then you keep the peace for everyone, and you allow other people to also keep their dignity and not act in a way that they would be ashamed of later either. And it just helps the whole situation. It helps your brothers and sisters around you get a hand up from you in rising in their frequency as well. Okay? And then there's High Priestess. This is the inner knowing. This is High Priestess means you're manifesting some crazy stuff with these cards. That your manifestations are completely protected. I can see in the past you have been siphoned, energetics have been taken, but those are all being returned for you right now. Any kind of evil eye or any kind of magic that was used against you in negative, nefarious purposes, all of those people, their karma is coming into them right now. That is like a huge retribution kind of period going on in the collective right now, and anything that was taken from you is being returned to you tenfold. And it's going to come in your physical realms. It's coming in the energetic banks right now, but then it's coming into the physical realms. But you're going to have this divine inner knowing, and see the Merkaba is down here too. So activating your Merkaba might be really important. I'll put a link in the description, because your Merkaba is, I did a Merkaba alignment and a Merkaba clearing meditation a few months ago, or maybe more now, because it's coming through so strongly, and I've been working off my Merkaba ever since, because it keeps emanating pure love, source light, and energy all around your field, and it keeps you sovereign, safe, and protected in your own sanctuary within your field, and it's a beautiful practice. You're actually embodied in your spiritual practice right now, which is what's making you such a beautiful high manifester. You are acting, even if it's imperfect action. That's also another common thread going through the collective. Like, it's just time to show up. It's time to go. It's go time. We are being called. It's time to act. It's time to just do it imperfectly and resonate with who you resonate with, and not take it personally, and not try to do things. Like, there is some structure, but 90% of it is energetics. Okay? 90% of it is energetics, energetic alignment. visualizing what you want and what your life you want to come into your life, what you want your life to look like right before you fall asleep and right when you wake up, right? Scripting is really important. That's coming up. And so I've got some moon cards now. So we got Sagittarian energy, the next full moon again, double down is coming up is important. We got new moon in Virgo, super moon, and then again full moon. So full moon in Virgo. So a new moon in Virgo or a full moon in Virgo might be super important to you. The next time that we get to those energy fields, those might be really significant times that blessings come into your experience. This is shooting your, making sure you prioritize your intentions, being really clear with what it is you're calling in, and then surrendering back to the divine. Anything that's blocking you, stopping you, or that is challenging you in the moment, or you could actually feel it, like what is stagnating my divine blessings from coming into me. And sorry, so many energies are coming through. I'm so excited. So you must have like so much energy going through you right now, or if not, it's coming, and it's just like this most beautiful, let's see if I can ground so I can get your reading out. This beautiful energy is coming back to you that you've always given out in the world. And for a long time you've been like, well, I don't really need anything, I don't really want, but like your vision is coming into fruition. Like Creator needs you to build the vision. You are the bridge to spirit. And so these beautiful divine visions are coming through you, and you're ready to take them on now. You have these layers of education and learning that you've experienced and collected all through your life, and they're going to accumulate into this beautiful, unique expression of offering what the world needs you to offer. And that's where the imposter syndrome will go away, because you're just going to claim all parts of yourself and be all parts of yourself, and you're going to let that speak for itself in its own embodied nature. Now, it's a time to give rather than to take, and you are good enough. Okay? So provide what you need for yourself, and then whenever you have overflow or abundance, give it back. And just know you are good enough. Like, let go of that imposter syndrome, like I said. Luck is on your side. You are really highly magnetizing right now. Like I said, you're just manifesting things like boo, 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 boo. And so, if you want to even amplify that, manifest outside even just what you need. Like, manifest what's the vision beyond the vision. Think even bigger. How can you help more people? How can you manifest not only for yourself but for others? How can we create a better life experience for all of those around us in our tiny corner of the universe, in our community, right? And start to think in those realms and let those visions birth from your heart, surrender them out into divinity, and let them come through and pull through the collective. Emotions are running high. Like I said, what did I have to do? I had to put on my lapis lazuli cuff so that I could meditate. Meditate. Oh, maybe you need to meditate too, so that I could ground some of these energies coming through me. But these are the divine downloads that are coming in for you. And if you want to sit with your heart, you can put your hands on your heart and you can call it to yourself and just talk to your heart. What are you feeling? And then mirror it back. I can see your feeling. That's a beautiful practice from Claire Zammit, from a coaching course that I took with her, that I teach my clients. And you can do the same thing with your needs. Speak to your heart. Call yourself by your name. What is it you need? What is it you need? And then you can actually sit with those two practices and mirror it back. Not just what you're thinking you're feeling. Drop into your body and the deepest truth of your being. Like, what do you need? What are you feeling? I can see you're feeling, and mirror it back. I can see you're feeling tired. I can see you're feeling excited. I can see you're feeling restless. I can see you're feeling whatever's coming up for you, and just feel into your own heart. Okay? So I don't know if you're scared because protection keeps coming up, but you don't have anything to fear. I see. You've taken risks in the past because you've had high emotional visions and then they haven't come to pass, and you're scared that this will still happen, but your wealth is protected. Your whole system is having a new divine perception and a new divine definition of wealth, and that is being protected, and all of that energy that you call back also. Well, it might have been a different reading we did today, but you're calling back all this divine energy that is yours, that was your divine inheritance always, that might have belonged to you or your ancestors, that might have been siphoned off of you or just gotten taken or lost in the course of history. And those things are all coming back to our lineages now. What was always meant to be ours is coming back. And the karma for the ones who've been avoiding karma, or who took these things to avoid karma, or who have been destiny swapping, all of them are starting to get their negative karma now. It's just time. Can't avoid it anymore. There was a time that you could jump out of the loop and kind of avoid the lesson for a bit, but those times have come to pass. They're gone. So now people have to balance out their karma. We're in the waves of ascension. There's no more skipping the lesson. It's happening now, whether people like it or not. You've probably been noticing it already. I've noticed my karma coming in really quickly. I have to be really careful of my actions, and even in the smallest little capacities and ways, right? I've always known that, though, ever since I aligned back with my teachings under the priestess of Mate, and I just know that anything that I put out is going to come back immediately to me, and so I am very careful with my actions. Your perception is changing, like I just said, and your partnership with divinity is increasing. You're going to surrender things back to the divine. Anything that seems too heavy, or that you don't know how to deal with, or that you just don't like within yourselves, any shadow aspects and stuff that you don't know how to deal with, you're just surrendering it over to Creator. You're literally saying, angels, creators, whatever you define as a higher power, you're asking and saying, like, please take this, please atone this, please correct this within me. Okay, and you are coming out of a spiritual kind of rebirth. There was a death of the old that you went through, and now you're just, like, Anubis has shown up in this reading, and death. So you're just really letting go of these last pieces of anything that was holding you back. Anything that was really, really just weighing heavily on you, that was stopping you from really seeing who and what you truly are, and who and what you can truly offer. And then this is also the death of the collective imprisonment of, like, you have to be this specific way in this certain way. It's literally, we are multi-passionate, multifaceted beings, and we have many, many facets of creation and of expression that are calling to come through us. And when we don't express those things in creation and expression, they can deteriorate ourselves, they can cause anxiety, they can cause unchecked emotion, and they can just cause a lot of disruption in our being, in our life. And you have worked to tame these, and you are literally alchemizing all of this within your system to come into full wholeness. And you've mastered your ego death, I guess. That's maybe a way to say it. Okay, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I am praying for you always. I pray for the highest order of abundance, wealth, generosity, peace, connection to Creator, joy, abundance, clarity, health, and wellness for you and for me in full faith. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to get any kind of soul alignment, you want to integrate your shadows, you want to clean up any of your past lives, see into your Akashic records and integrate, I do very powerful energetic recalibrations, chakra balancing, unfracturing chakras, getting them moving in the right direction so energy is pouring into you, so you can sustain and keep the things you're manifesting. I offer all kinds of energetic release and alignment that will help bring your body, mind, heart, and spirit into alignment, so you can go out and you can slay whatever it is you're trying to do in your living experience. So if you want to book with me, everything you need is down in the caption. Me or my team will book you within 48 hours of emailing, and we'll get you all set up. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. It is a beautiful energy exchange that allows me to tap more into your frequency and be able to read you more clearly and give you more specific messages. And I love you. Namaste.